Hello YouTube, this is Mikey Blaze 18 with another pin trader review. And today I'm showing off my Disney PTD collection from the Disney Studio Store and Ghirardelli Soda Fountain Chocolate Shop. And Disney's not California Adventure, but where the Hollywood Walk of Fame is, next to the El Capitan Theater. Here are my pin trader delight pins. Hope you guys like it. If you want to know about me, I collect pin trader delights too. I love ice cream pins. It makes me want to go to the Ghirardelli Soda Fountain and Chocolate Shop, get me some ice cream. And once you order the pin trader delight ice cream, you get like a pin for each purchase when you purchase the ice cream. So yeah, they done pin releases like this. Sometimes we don't know when it's the next PTD release will come out, so it's like random, so they like don't tell you, they just announce it like at the last minute or so. So there are only 3 pins released in each event, like the pin trader delight pins at the Ghirardelli Soda Fountain Shop in the Disney Studio Store, Ghirardelli's Soda Fountain Shop. I love me some Ghirardellis. I love their ice cream there. Hopefully I get to visit. Hopefully get to go to D23, because I know tickets are really hard to get. Same thing like with San Diego Comic-Con. You have to sit on your computer or phone for hours and hours until you get it. And you have to check out like in 10 or 15 seconds. Check out, because if you don't check out on time, you won't get your ticket or something. They did this like forever. I've been doing this since the beginning of time, I believe. So anyway, let's get close up to my pin trader delight pins. Here we have is, I think, the character from Inside Out. I forgot his name, so let me know in the comments if YouTube doesn't block my comments or something. So you can message me on Instagram. I go by BlazeRube2000. That's BLAISERUBT. I'm at 2000 with 3 zeros on Instagram. It's the Warner Brothers logo on there. So anyway, the picture of the water tower, that's me. So yeah. And here we have a spread from Big Hero 6. I think he's only a limited of a 200 or 400, or is it 300? So yeah, some pins could be like worth a lot. Like they go up like to 50 or 86 or 100 or so, depending the price, because these only are exclusive to the Disney Studio Store in Hollywood, California, and Burbank, in the Los Angeles area where the Hollywood Walk of Fame is, in the El Capitan Theater. Because the Walk of Fame is like kind of like a gala, kind of like a mall. Yeah, it's like a part of the mall, and you see the stars on the. That's why they call it the Walk of Fame, like celebrities, the Chinese theater. So yeah. Anyway, you got Chuckles from Toy Story 3. And I forgot the fly's name. I knew the fly's name from The Rescuers. And here's Iago, the parrot from Aladdin. And guys, I love this. It's Max Goop from a Goofy movie. I like when he's holding that ice cream. And here we have his Minnie Mouse, a Queen Minnie Mouse. I do not know that's her Kingdom Hearts outfit, but she dresses as a princess. So because I know that's not the Kingdom Hearts outfit, because the Kingdom Hearts outfit looks really different. So anyway, so here we have his Bo Peep and Todd. I believe that's Tony from The Lady and the Tramp. Correct me if I'm wrong. So anyway, here we have Peter Pan. Here we have his Piglet. and Kermit the Frog drinking his milkshake. The caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, and King Triton. They should make more of King Triton because I kind of love the Triton that he's holding, and he's holding an ice cream that looks delicious. I love it how Disney does portray their characters like holding an ice cream that wants to eat it and munch it all up. So yeah, here we have a second PT Piglet, and we have some Donald Ducks. I love the one on the right because he said, "What are you looking at?" So yeah, anyway. And there's that new Pixar movie, I forgot that name, so I think it's Onward or something. And there's Nosemore from Wreck-It Ralph 2, and the Yeti from Monsters Inc., and Sam Eagle from The Muppets, Goofy, and Snow White, and that cat from Frankenweenie. And there's Ralph the dog from The Muppets as well. And here are my other favorite PTDs. That one's a fantasy pin, I think, of the PTD. That's Riku from Kingdom Hearts. I wish like the Disney Studio Store would do some Kingdom Hearts PTDs themes someday. Hopefully they'll do a Terra, Ventus, and Aqua because they're like my favorite from the trio of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep because they were introduced in the side games of Kingdom Hearts. So I hope they do a Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, or a Master Xehanort holding some ice creams. That'll be really epic cool. Please, Disney, please make that happen. Please release that at the Disney Studio Store in Hollywood at the Ghirardelli soda fountain shop. Please make it happen. I would love to see this. Your fans will love to see this. I would love to see this. Please do a Kingdom Hearts thing. Releasing characters holding the ice cream with their keyblades. So, hope to see a Roxas or a Nominate or the rest of Organization 13 holding ice cream. Like Larxene, Marluxia, or Sayax, Xemnas, Zigbar, Zaldin, Vexen, Lexius, Zexion, and Damix, Luxor, and Xion, and Roxas, Axel, please make it happen. And Master Xehanort. Don't forget about him, so yeah. Here we have is the Grand Duke from Cinderella. And here we have is Aurora. And the police chief from Zootopia. And Mayor Bellwether. And here's Discuss, Little Ritter. So you know that's the best looking design, but it's not actually the lineup with the full PTDs. It's actually like one of those fantasy pins, made up pins, but the person did really good. Should be hired for Disney for doing that. So anyway, so yeah, so I have more PTDs in the Pinfolio. I called that bag a Pinfolio, so put all my pins in there. So hopefully, yeah. And here are all the Funko Pops from the Kingdom Hearts series. Hopefully to get them signed by their voice actors before they like go into another world or something. So yeah. So here they are. Yeah. You can see right there, that's my Funko Pop signed by Haley Joel Osment. Here's my Funko Pop signed by David Gallagher. And my Funko Pop of Allison Stoner, who's the voices. And Willa Holland, the voice of Aqua. And here we have is Ryan Potter, voice of Hero. Joe Ackman, the voice of Jiminy Cricket. And Jim Cummings, the voice of Pooh. Tom Kenny, the voice of Rabbit. Bruce Boxleitner, the voice of Tron. Tony Anselmo, the voice of Donald Duck, and T.J. Miller, the voice of Fred from Big Hero 6, Bill Farmer, the voice of Goofy, Tate Donovan, the voice of Hercules, Scott Weinger, who did Steve from Full House, also did the voice of Aladdin, and Jen Messigan, who did the voice of Genie. Not Robin Williams, not Dan Costello, not Homer Simpson voice actor Dan Castellan. I don't know how I'm saying his name right, so correct me. And Joni Benson, the voice of Ariel, and Christopher Steele, the voice of Peter Pan from the Kingdom Hearts video game series, and Dina Menzel, the voice of Elsa, and Brett Iwan, the voice of Mickey Mouse, who took over Wayne Allwine, who passed away in 2009. So yeah, and here are all the villains. You can see the Iago or something. You can barely see the Iago, so yeah. Anyway, let's open up the rest of my PT collection. Let me set my phone down so I can get it open. So yeah, it's hard for me to like hold the phone. Okay. Alright. I do this video at the same time, so let's get her open up. Yeah, Disney should do this more often, like release more ice cream pins, more penetrator delight pins, but it's random. You don't know when the next one's gonna come out. Like spring or fall or summer or winter. Like who knows? Because it's like they do like pin events at the studio store or at the parks. Or at the convention centers like D23, because it's actually the most popular convention at all. So, anyway, let's get on to the show. And here we are, showing this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Here we have is Mowgli eating a cherry and an ice cream, one of PTD ice cream. Here we have is Baloo and my favorite Baymax with his ice cream, Happy, and the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio, so happy and gorgeous and pretty. A Hero from Big Hero 6. Snow White, I'm a big Snow White fanatic. I love Snow White because of the apple and the 7 dwarves. I believe this is Sleepy or Bashful. I hope. So they're both identical. They wear the same teal hat. So I always get them confused, so which one is which. So here we have is Grumpy, the old hag, Daisy, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Mickey Mouse, and here we guys. This is my favorite Kermit PTD right here, holding some ice cream. Here we have is Walter from the Muppets. I believe that is one of Ariel's sisters, Adela, I believe. Here we have is the Queen of Hearts with her PTD ice cream. Ready to scoop some up to eat for herself. Here is Rabbit. And here's Giselle. Here are the birds from Cinderella fighting or chewing some cherries together. And here we have is Jack Skellington with his chocolate ice cream. And here we have the bird from Alice in Wonderland eating his ice cream. And the broom from Fantasia. Here is another, the first Iago pin, first PT, drinking his milkshake. And here we have Sophia the First, enjoying her milkshake. And Anastasia enjoying a banana split. And Joy and Cherry Jubilee from Wreck-It Ralph. let's get on to the next one. Here we have is I believe that's the Sugar Bowl from Sleeping Beauty or Fantasia, I believe. And here we have is Peter Pan. So I think this is like the rarest PTD. I think he could go like, I think he's, let's see, I can take him out, see how many they made. So yeah. And my camera can focus, so I have to take it off screen. So yeah, they only made like 500 or 200 per pin. So yeah, because each pin is different with their own unique prices. And hopefully they like lower, but they're not gonna go lower. So yeah, because they are pretty popular characters that Disney release every 2 or once or a month or year or so. So yeah, and here's the fairy godmother with her ice cream. Here's Todd with his, the king and queen from Tangle, and Simba, Marshmallow, and Myrtle. We don't see her that often, so yeah. And here we have his Pleat from Lilo and Stitch, and Cinderella's Mice Friends. They did a very good job on that pin because I love the pink and red and white. Like, I wish they did some ice cream like that. So I hope Disney will turn this ice cream into a reality, because I want to enjoy what that tastes like, because ice creams are really good. And so is the card from Alice in Wonderland's ice cream. So they both look perfect. So and Mulan's grandma, and here we have is Elsa with her ice cream. Here we have is the elephant from Zootopia. Here we have is Elena from Avalor, and the worm from Fox and the Hound. And here's Aladdin. I hope they do more Roger Rabbit PTDs, because I would like to see more. I hope we get a 2, but sadly we won't, because Bob Hoskins, who did Eddie Valiant, passed away. And Gary Cable bought the rights back from Disney. So I wish he would just sold it to Disney again, so he could be in Kingdom Hearts. So I'd like to see Sora interact with Roger Rabbit. Hopefully the two will get along and become great friends and team up someday to defeat Judge Doom and see Donald and Goofy again. So yeah, and here, and who knows? So anyway, here we have is Wally and Mr. Picklepants from Toy Story 3, and here's Aunt Sarah from Lady and Tramp, and Bob Parr from The Incredibles and his daughter Violet, and Captain Phoebus from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I forgot that clown's name from Inside Out. And Alice from Alice in Wonderland. So there you all have it. My Pin Trader Delight collection. Hopefully I get to collect more Pin Trader Delights. Hoping to get the Candace from Phineas and Ferb one, or the Ferb or Phineas, because I think they could go up, because I know PTDs go up to like I couldn't talk today, but like 30 to 50 to 80 or $100 or even more. Even the oldest PTs go for a lot more, because some like are retired and they don't see like no more like how many characters like don't actually use. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is Mikey Blaze 18 signing out. Peace.